Hey guys, I'm working on Kyros. For now, I'm just going to be doing an EX14 clear, leaving off these until I figure out how to stop the boss's defense buff, because it's kind of insane. Kind of insane. Maybe you got to kill sooner. I don't know, but something has to stop that defense buff. It's just insane. All right. So let's go ahead and blind the boss. Let's go ahead and de-accuracy the boss. Let's go ahead and blithe mana and mitigate. Alright, let's go ahead and break the boss. Let's... oh, hold on. Let's protection and legendary, and let's protect, cover, mitigate, and mirage. Okay, so we need to kind of hope for a little bit of RNG here, that the boss doesn't land too many jab crosses or round kicks. If he lands too many this turn, our tank dies. If he de-accuracies a bunch, we're good. And he's hitting a bunch of times, but I think we're okay. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Yeah, blind plus accuracy down plus evasion means you usually survive it. Sometimes the boss hits too many times and kills your tank, and then sad face. If that happens, game over. But sometimes he doesn't. Alright, so we are going to... come on. Azure Might. Ling is going to shift here. I don't think we need... hold on. Alright, good attack break now. Shift you. Yeah, we're fine. Alright, so we're gonna blithe. We're gonna dragon and assassin stance, which allows me to LBU and do these. Okay, so once again, we're relying on a little bit of RNG here, so the boss doesn't connect too many roundhouse kicks or jabs. He's still got accuracy down and blind, so we're for the most part relatively safe, but he could land a bunch in a row, like right there. Ooh, that was bad. But we're okay. Okay. Next we're going to... morale is so bugged in this. It's working the wrong direction. It's really irritating because it's pissing me off that the morale is bugged right now. Soul projection and a bunch of shroudings. I'm gonna shift you and do a limit. The boss is still blinded, I think. I can't see. Yep, still blinded, so we'll just do a bunch of gear stuff with Louise. Elena will just double morale. So morale, and I guess radiant. Ling, go to the base form. We will morale, Magnus, and passion. And Behemi will cover, mitigate, and cleaving. Yeah. Okay. So we should be good here. Perfect. Alright, Seal of Torment, not a problem. Okay, yeah, this turn is relatively tamish for the most part. If he doesn't get a trillion hits off, and he's doing okay. Perfect. It's going good. This attempt's going pretty good. I'm happy. Alright, so I'm going to want to start soaking the counters with Yigni. Or Louise, not Sky, from now on. Because Elena is now going to Crystal, Blessing, and Legendary. Wait, did I do it right? Crystal, Blessing, Legendary, yep. Okay, so I no longer want Sky to get any counterattacks. So Yigni is going to Soul, 1, 2, 3. Eat some of them counters for me. Gonna guard Behemoth. Louise is just gonna modify gear a bunch again. The boss is still blinded, perfect. Sky is gonna go to the base form, and we're going to do this. Ling, turn 4. Gonna shift. We're gonna double morale and assassin stance. Assassin for the mitigation. Then morale and morale. We're also going to do Unbreakable Will this turn. So that Behemoth really survives. I think Blind is going to wear off this turn. Yep, Blind is gone. We have Unbreakable Will up. We should be okay for the most part. De-accuracy is still there from Sky. Yeah, we're fine. And we're guarding as well. Oh, this boss hurts. Alright, please counter large amounts, Behemoth. I need you to hook me up. Alright, we are going to, on this turn, we're gonna do some damage here. A little bit of bonus damage. Go ahead and boost attack and magic. I want to hit the boss a little bit hardish right here. Alright, turn 5. Turn 5, we are... Let's go to the base form. Let's enthrall, morale, and morale. Get a little bit of free damage in here. Perfect. Alright, Sky can now shift. Do her LB. So Sky is now maxed up. Elena, we will do morale, radiant, and then just whatever. While Behemoth will do cover, Frilly, and his Magnus. So Behemoth's definitely surviving the next 2 turns. I wish I knew what triggered this dummy to do the defense spirit buff. That's my big problem here. I don't know how to stop him from doing that. Give me a data mine. Okay. Alright, so this turn is a little bit important. We gotta do the things in a specific order. So, Elena first, LB. Behemoth next, LB. Sky, base form. Just the Magnus. Yigni. Wait, not yet. Ling is going to shift. She's going to do... morale. Assassin stance. And rallying dance. We're also going to do resilient will. And resounding will. Now Yigni is going to... Vitality, Searing on Sky, Fruits, and Gemini. fire for 3 turns. Okay. And then we're going to Fire Starter, Incapacitate, Diverse, and Heavy Firepower. That's going to replace the field with the good field that we want. Okay. Excellent. Mana drain, that's okay. I expected it. Okay. Perfect, perfect. Alright, burst time. Undispellable defense buff. Attack and magic buff. First, we're going to imbue the party, enthrall the boss, and fill some mana. And we're going to do a barrier, which did nothing. Great. Okay, so we're going to save the burst for next turn. This turn, we're just doing regular skills. Okay. Okay. 1.7. Jesus, guy. I gotta figure out how to stop that defensive spirit buff. That's the problem here. That's the major problem here. Alright. Defense and spirit. Attack and magic. Ling is going to imbue the party. How big is Sky's LB? 40. That's not enough. Oh my god, I have the glitch from looking at gear. Are you kidding me? This game is the worst. Do we still have killers? Nope. I actually can't do it the other way because it's this. Whatever. Yeah, I messed up that. It's fine. I messed it up. I messed it up big time. I wasn't able to do the self cap on this on the second turn. Got him though. Okay, I'll show the gear and all. This clear is so far from optimized, but it's something. Hello, Sky. Yeah, Yigni wasn't able to self-cap on that second burst because I messed it up. I forgot about. I need to give Sky some auto limit. Yeah, we need some auto limit on Sky so that we don't need to waste a cast. Oh yeah, we definitely need some auto limit on Sky to fix that problem. Rank 7, Very nice. Currently, it's day one. I mean, it's day one, obviously. Who beat me? Dwarma, Armando. Oh, wow. They have some really high scores. I wonder if they're legit. How about my friends list? Oh, I am the top on my friends list. Look at that. Boom. Anyway, give me 1 second and I will show the team. I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I'll show you the team. Yeah, this team, I'm still learning. It's day one. I kind of wondered if I should really post this or not because it's still very much in progress. But there we go. So here is what I did with this current team. So Behemoth starts in the shift form for a lot of auto buffing. The only buff off that, honestly, this doesn't even really matter because we always had better buffs up the entire fight. So this is, truth be told, not even important. We always had general mitt, we always had physical mitt up the whole fight. So honestly, this didn't really matter. His base form is full evasion, 4,600 defense, 5,100 hit points, passive provoke, and mechanical heart, so he could counter and keep himself nice and healthy. If you don't have this, Snow Bear works as well. To keep himself healed. A little bit of fire, thunder, and dark resist. That's really not that important, honestly. He was our tank, and he's chained on the burst turn. I'm definitely going to adjust his actions and make him more survivable because I don't think I need the Magnus on turn. I think I'm going to use the Magnus on turn 1 from now on. Anyway, he was my tank EX3. Elena in the shift form had auto. I mean, this auto buffing doesn't. The team takes literally 0 damage. All this bulk can be ignored. Anyway, Philosopher's Stone, some Bane. We never even summoned that Esper, so forget the Behemoth synergies. Yeah, this literally none of this even mattered. Base form, she was geared for. Can I get rid of Elena? No, I need her for the morale. She's got to stay for the morale. Here was her gear in the base form. I forgot the damage breakdown already. I'm not sure if she even did relevant damage. Maxed human, maxed demon, chain cat boost. Typical Elena build. Ling, pure support. We never attacked in the base form. The shift form, we never even used Dragon's Bite. So actually, the blind weapons are not important on her. I actually changed that strategy. We're not using Dragon's Bite on her anymore. Mana reduction. Call of the Wild, Brush, Philosopher's Stone. This is, geez. Philosopher's Stone is a little bit important, so she can have mana on turn 1. And then a lot of mana reduction. 50% mana reduction, and then 30% mana reduction. So she has the cap of 80% mana reduction, plus a lot of auto mana, so she can keep the team going. She did Dagger in Peril. She imbued, because the boss keeps dispelling my imbues. I cannot figure out why he's dispelling my. I know he dispels with a counterattack. I know that. It's not a counterattack. On turn 6, he dispels my imbue, even though people are not hitting him on turn 6. He still dispels my imbue. I cannot figure out why. So I'm having her re-imbue on turn 7 and turn 8. Turn 8, I know he's dispelling because of the threshold, but I don't know why turn 6 I'm losing my imbues. I cannot figure that out. It's got to be either glitch or something I'm overlooking. Anyway, there was Ling. Louise, base form, blind weapon, and then another blind weapon to blind on turn 1 with normal attack. Make sure she is not using her TMR or STMR in the base form, because that replaces her normal attack with a magic attack that will not apply blind. So we need her not using a plain old generic basic normal attack for blind on turn 1. Mana reduction. This is kind of important as well. Vermilion Flag to give us permanent break immunity, because she eats a lot of the dispels, and that's dispelling our break immunity buff, and that would get her broken, and we don't want that. So Vermilion Flag makes her permanently break immune, and it cannot be dispelled. So that's amazing. Shift form is the damage form. Double Conundrum. Just pure damage. She's maxed on everything. She did decent damage. She chained. You guys know what Louise does by now. Maxed human, maxed demon. Yigni is the breaker on turn 1 with debilitating hex. It's an 85% break for the first turn, 85 attack break is all that really matters. He's also a damage dealer in the base form, double dagger, so we can get the bonus from Ling's Imperil. Other than that, lots of killers. He's a little bit low on magic, isn't he? Because this daggers are so bad. Magical daggers. Anyway, he has max demon and 275 human, and then shift form is just mana reduction and mana regen. Really, nothing important in the shift form. Sky in the base form is using the dark bow, which is a 100% chance to apply blind. She does that on turns 2, 4, and no, just turns 2 and 4. Yeah, Louise does turn 1. Sky does turn 2 and 4. We hope it doesn't wear off on turn 3 or turn 5, and then by turn 6 and above, at that point we're bursting the boss and we don't really care about blind anymore. Magister's Helm for the auto morale and this mana reduction, etc. Battle boots. Whoops. Shift form, damage, gun build, chain cap increased, STMR. This needs to be replaced. I need to give her the but Ling needs the paintbrush. 5-3-3-6. I don't know if this is gonna be worth it. 5-3-6. Oh, she loses like 150 attack power by doing that. But it's got to be done though. It's got to be done for turn 8. Because turn 8, I'm losing so much damage by not being able to. I'm gonna play with it later. Yeah, let me put this to back of the lane before I wind up going into this fight with the brush not unequipped, and I'd be like, what happened? Why is this not working? Whoops. Real quick. Yeah, I'm still figuring this out. Anyway, Louise, shift form, no, not Louise, Sky, shift form, damage against humans and demons. 275 to both. And then we did Behemoth. Okay, that was the team. Still in progress. Still figuring it out, still optimizing. I will continue to play with it, and if I feel like, if I can figure out how to stop that stupid defense and spirit buff and get rid of that, then I can damage cap, and then I'll probably do the step up and get EX3 Ling and go for it. But for now, yeah, so we did have all the attack power mods turned on. We just didn't have a little bit of bulk because the boss keeps doing some stupid defense and spirit buff that I can't figure out how to stop. If I can figure out how to stop that defense and spirit buff, I'll turn on all the bulk mods and damage cap. Anyway, see you next time.